Hello everybody, this is Dalster and welcome to another Almost Gone or Rebuild, and today I'm actually here in Long Beach at the Pike Outlets for episode 13 of the Almost Gone or Rebuild series. Before we get into the shopping center, I wanted to show you guys like how it was back in the past. Before it was a bunch of stores and then a hotel and a convention center, it was actually some kind of an amusement park. And you see the carousel right there. I heard it's solar powered, and that the other things, the bridge right there, used to be a roller coaster. I didn't know that. And right here, I don't think that's Rainbow Lagoon or something, or Rainbow Pond, but here's like an information thing of the Pike at Outlet. It was founded in 1902, but I'll get to the history part in a little bit. I hope you guys could see. I know it's a bit bright this morning. What the heck? Yeah, there used to be like bathhouses and a boardwalk of some sort. Yeah, I don't think there's any bathhouses around here anymore. Probably because, the whole thing, with people being crazy and stuff, I would assume. Ooh, they even have like some kind of duck swan type of boat. I didn't know that. I can't see that far, which is why it takes me time to look at stuff. But here at the Hyatt Hotel, I used to work there for like almost a week as a daycare. It was for a staffing job. Actually, all the boats are like swans and stuff. Or ducks. I don't know if they're ducks or swans. They look more like swans because of the curviness, but I could be wrong. It was just for a daycare job, but it was really far from where I live. But at the time, I needed a lot of money, and whatever I could get, I could try. I did what I can to work by. It looks really nice, huh? The lagoon. I actually walked the entire of it a long time ago. But it's because I was running late for the job. I didn't know where the heck I was going. Man, I'm always like that. But we're gonna look around this area, and then we're gonna go to the shopping center in a couple minutes. A couple seconds, actually, for you guys. Yeah, I did not know their boats were just mostly like geese or swan of some sort. Yeah, really nice area right here. No wonder why they call it the Rainbow Lagoon. It's very bright and pretty. Imagine someone pushes me. Oh god, that would be terrible. But I used to work at the hotel for a staffing job. And I think that was the last time I worked for that company, because unfortunately they never called me for any more hours, sadly. After that, I don't know why though. It's kind of weird. It's kind of empty this morning. I thought there would be tons of people around here, but I guess maybe there's probably still a school day, I would assume. I decided to come on Friday since usually the buses, there are tons of people from Cal State Long Beach that use that bus. A lot of buses, actually. I honestly thought that big building right here used to be the Aquarium of the Pacific, but it's actually just a regular stadium. I don't know what it is, though. And if you go further down, you could see the Queen Mary. I didn't know it was right here. I thought it was a bit further down. But unfortunately, we're not going to the Queen Mary today. I heard it's really creepy during Halloween season, though. Kind of reminds me of the Titanic in a way. Wow. I've honestly never have been on this side. I mean, I've usually been on the hotel and the Pike Outlets, but never on this side of Long Beach. Wow. I think the Pike Amusement Zone, I think that's what they call it. They call it a variety of names. I think it used to be really big, but now it's like occupied with hotels, shops, and restaurants and stuff. So beautiful. It's crazy. The Rainbow Harbor sure is a huge place. Also, there's no fishing and rock throwing. There was a sign that I saw recently. Yeah, the job was only 1 week, but I never really had the time to come over here and just walk around and look. It's kind of interesting, though. I just saw the Queen Mary. Well, no, not too close, just from far, though. Something to know, it happens to be the 25th anniversary of Aquarium of the Pacific this year. So I'm glad to be able to celebrate here at the Aquarium of the Pacific's 25th anniversary and look around too. Before there was a Pike Outlet, there was a Pike Amusement Zone. The Pike Amusement Zone was founded in 1902 along the shoreline of Ocean Boulevard. The Pike Park closed in 1979, and it had some memorable rides that were Laughed in the Park, Roundup, Lupo Plane, Scooter, I think that's what it's called, or it could be some other name, and so many more. Just check on Wikipedia. A body was found in 1976 in the Laughed in the Dark ride when a film crew were filming a movie called The $6 Million Man. It was identified as the body of Elmer McCurdy, a bank and train robber who died in 1911. His remains managed to get to Long Beach, California, and were used for display as some people thought it was a mannequin or part of the show's props. Lots of movies and shows were filmed at this location, such as an episode of Charlie's Angels, The $6 Million Man, The Stewardesses, an episode of Mission Impossible, which turned out to be a show, not the actual movie, by the way, The Cook, and a lot more. Just to make sure you guys could want to check that out, just check on Wikipedia. I'll have the links below. The Rainbow Bridge pays tribute to the amusement zone and all the businesses that used to be there, such as a bathing beach and boardwalk. Stores that used to be there were Borders, Kitchen Den Bar, Gameworks, and stores I'll try to look for that are no longer there. Interesting fact, the Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes, Marty Scurll, Adam Hangman Page, Kenny Omega, and I think maybe Adam Cole were all at the Pike Outlet's Hot Topic when they were still known as the Bullet Club for New Japan Pro Wrestling. So as far as crimes go, there doesn't seem much around the Pike during the 1900s except the Elmer body, that is. The only thing I could find that was classic was the Elmer McCurdy body that was discovered December 8th, 1976. During the summer of 2020, looters took advantage of the Black Lives Matter protests and destroyed a lot of stores, one being the Pike Outlet. There was a 6 p.m. curfew as the lootings were causing destruction and broken glass all around the cities of LA. In September 2020, there was a huge fight followed by a shooting. The victim and the shooting suspect supposedly fled. The police found shell castings close by. According to a Reddit posting, 2 groups got into a big fight, and that's how the shooting happened. One person on Reddit said that police interviewed some of the employees and people for 45 minutes. Not much is known about the case, but it seemed like just a show-off kind of fight, like, I'm better than you type of thing, I would assume, men. In June 2021, 3 people were shot, one of them being a 13-year-old. All of the 3 people that were shot in the torso, but who knows if they're still alive or not. The shooting took place outside of a Hooters restaurant and shoppers were running. Police caught a fleeing car immediately and found a gun inside the car. The 3 suspects were 3 young people, one of them being 23 as the oldest, and it could be possible that the incident was a gang-related issue. A man was arrested after a shooting that occurred in 2022. He hit a woman, but the woman luckily survived. It sure took a long time for the police, though, when they found the suspect a year later. On October of 2023, a woman was killed by a driver on the 14th of this year. The suspect had other charges before the crash. The woman was named Romelia, and she had a child in a stroller. Allegedly, the driver crashed into some vehicles after he hit Romelia as she was trying to get food from a food truck where her brother Juan worked. The driver ran a red light, but the case is still ongoing. Rest in peace, Romelia, who was 60 and beloved by many, as said by her brother Juan. But the Pike opened in 2003, and the Aquarium of the Pacific opened 5 years before then. So, which marks the 25th anniversary for the Aquarium and 20 years for the Pike. And as you can see over here, here's the Hooters where people unfortunately got shot. Hopefully they're okay now. Yeah, they have all sorts of stuff around this area. Boats, aquarium, and now a shopping center. I heard that used to be a roller coaster of some sort back then. I wonder what RH stands for. There's no way it could mean Bubba Gump. This building's like a furniture shop because I see some people putting furniture and stuff in there. But I heard this used to be like some kind of roller coaster back in the day. But if you were here in the amusement park, comment down below if it was a roller coaster. Because I heard this is like a tribute to the roller coaster that used to be here. Yeah, it's a really humongous place. Just imagine how big the amusement zone was in the 1900s. Wow. Especially with the carousel. I think that one's solar powered. I heard trucks over here. Tacos, hot dogs. I would check it out, but you know, I was kind of hoping to eat something else today. The reason why I wanted to come at the Pike Outlet is because I used to work here for one day, and it was for the Gap factory. It was for training, and yeah, just I didn't really like the job at the end of the day. It's because they wanted us more to focus on giving credit cards than just focus on cleaning the store. Which I feel like retail nowadays is all about, you know, selling credit cards rather than you know, clean the store or really helping people, helping them. Look at the nice Christmas tree though. That's also one of the reasons why I wanted to come here too, because they always have the nicest Christmas tree. Well, I say that in every mall, so. So I remember this, La Michoacana. I remember it used to be a place called Snowpolis or something like that. I remember there was one too in Cyprus, if not Costa Mesa, but I guess it's now a Michoacana. And that's the Gap that I used to work at too. It was very far from Anaheim, actually. Look at all these pretty Christmas trees. Festival of Trees. I think they're all pretty in my opinion. But the big one's probably prettier. Oh, look at this one. They put like cats in there. Monkey. I guess that cat's name's Monkey. Whisk. Who's this little doggy? Douglas. Here is the Long Beach Convention Center. That's where they usually have their Midsummer Scream. Which I might go this year. I mean next year, 2024, because this year's already over. And the Laugh Factory's right here too, along with the Cinemark. Yeah, it's a big Cinemark. I wonder which store got taken off from that little marquee right there. But I remember when the looters came during the Black Lives Matter thing, I remember seeing on social media them destroying all the doors and stuff, the glass. Mostly up here in the H&M. Yeah, it looks kind of abandoned in that area right there, as you can see with the covered green fence. And then up here, it looks kind of like it's abandoned for a while too. Yeah, you could tell this used to be a roller coaster, especially with the whole bars over there. Say, oh, the upper side of the Pike is closed, but H&M has 2 floors. I just realized. I haven't been here in a long time either. What's stone right here? I don't think I've seen that one actually. And then we see Sunglass Hut, which I don't really shop there, and Converse. It's a pretty small area, actually. I was wondering where the Hot Topic and Waba Grill were. Well, this is a Hot Topic where the Bullet Club at the time, Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes. Looks like they closed this building. I'm not sure what it was. But as I was saying, the Hot Topic, it's where Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, Marty Scurll, and I think Adam Cole were here once. And I remember they did a picture all in the front, and they were like, F the Revival! I could have sworn there was a Subway next to this Hot Topic. I don't know, another Goldstream around here too. Guys, but this store's a lot smaller than I actually thought it would be. That's pretty much it for the Pike Outlet. I don't know why I keep saying the Pike Outlet. That's so weird. I haven't seen a lot of island restaurants either. There used to be a lot of them back in Orange County, but so far over the years they've decreased. But yeah, I do apologize for the small video. I just wanted to come by at the Pike Outlet because I kind of saw it as kind of a mall, but it is a lot smaller though. But this is Talster, and thank you guys for watching another episode of Almost Gonna Rebuild, episode 13. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and take care of your mental health and everyone around you, and I'll do the same too. Bye guys, see you later.